Now, as we saw in the previous lesson, recording new sounds ends up in a new track. So what can we do with this newfound knowledge? Very simple. You can add an intro, your sound, or you talking, and then an extra. This is a very basic example and a basic setup for, say, a podcast where you have some intro music, then you have your chat, then you have an outro music. So we'll talk more about multi-track projects in the next chapter. But for now, just stay with me as I show you how to add an intro to your recording. So firstly, I've already recorded my voice here. So I'm just going to play that. Hello there. Welcome to my talk show. I'm super excited for you guys to be here. Okay. Now let me add a new track to this. I want some music before I start talking. So I have this website called looperman.com. So I've already registered on this. I've gone through this. It's free to register. You can do this. There's tons of free sounds for you to use. So I've already gone through this and I'm going to choose this one, this Epic Dimension 7 intro. Just playing that. Alright, I think that's enough. So let's just download this. So we click on download here again. I'm just going to save it here. Okay, so it's downloaded. Now, so there are a couple of ways I can add this particular intro music to our existing track. So one is the file import audio. So I'm just going to use this. So again, I'm just going to say make a copy of the file and it's imported here. I can just resize this so that it all fits in one window. So let me just resize it. Okay, so this is one option. Another option is using the shortcut to import. So as you can see here, to import you use Ctrl+Shift+I. Again, it's the same dialog box. I'm not going to go into that. There is one final option in which you can import this. You use Ctrl+O or open and open this. And what actually happens here is Audacity is actually going to create a new instance. So you can see that there's already your existing welcome to my talk show here, and this is another one, another instance of Audacity. So I can just select all, Ctrl+C, and then I can come here and do a Ctrl+V, and again it's going to paste it as a new track. So again, all different options, but doing the same thing. So one thing that I just want to tell you before we proceed is that this sound is really loud. So in the interest of protecting your speakers and more importantly your ears, I don't want you to damage your ears. Just make sure your volume is low, or go ahead and change this to say -6 or 7. This is the sound control for this particular track. Don't worry about if you don't understand what this is and why we are doing this, but please reduce your volume because this sound is really loud. And even in future videos, even if I don't show this as don't tell you to reduce the volume, please do reduce the volume because you can damage your ears if it's too loud. And please make sure that even if I don't specifically mention it, even if this video shows otherwise, make sure that your volume is at an appropriate level, either by using this slider here or by the volume control on your speakers or your headphones. I stress this, it's really important because I'm using video editing software, and so I'm adjusting the volumes outside of Audacity. But when you're working with Audacity, you will be hearing sound directly from Audacity. So please keep that in mind whenever you're working on this particular Looperman track. Same goes for other audio files that you use that are too loud. Just be sensible, and too much loud noises can cause damage to your ears. So be careful about that. So okay, we have added this. So what's the big deal, you might say? So now let's play this and see what's going on. Hello there, welcome to my talk. I'm super excited for you guys to be here. Okay, so that's not what I really want. The music is playing along with my voice. I first want my music to play and then my voice, but we'll get to that. Don't want to overwhelm you at this moment. But for now, why don't you do the same thing? Why don't you record your voice, download some sort of sound that you like from Looperman, or you can use these samples, my voice and this sample that I've used, all in the resources section, and create a multi-track project first, and then we'll get on to the next lesson. I'll see you then.